It's poppin' Trey TV gang. It's your boy Trey TV, and we back at y'all with another reaction. With this one, we got Olive Anthony. Name of the song is
Mm,
Richmond, North of Richmond. It was definitely was a real impactful song when it came out. Definitely was real impactful to the reaction community. And it was a lot of. It was a song that a lot of people could relate to. It's about
okay.
working all night, working all day for no goddamn pay. You know what I'm saying?
We all can
And
relate.
we all can relate to that. And I definitely wanted to turn you on to it because a lot of different things we see through the same lens and we see the same way. So I want to see if we can have the same perspective on this song. I wanted to see your thoughts on it. Have you listened to folk music before?
Oh man, absolutely. I
Oh
deal
yeah.
with the music, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Seeing, so I'm all about that. And there was this one music, yeah, almost like a musical. I
Hmm.
don't really like musicals.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate musicals. But
Okay.
it was this movie called Brother Art Thou, Brother Where Art Thou, something like that.
Okay.
Crazy. The whole movie was built based off of folk music.
Okay.
And it was one of my favorite movies, man. You
Okay.
know what I mean, of all time. So I know a little bit about it.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know nothing about the movie that you're talking about, but if you do know the movie that he's talking about, leave down a comment.
Yes, sir.
But we're gonna get into this video without further ado. Chi Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
I've been selling my soul, working all
Okay,
day,
facts.
overtime hours for bullshit pay,
Yeah,
so I
they
can
came
sit out
straight in.
here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away.
baby.
It's a damn shame
Damn
what the
shame.
world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I
Yo, this is why you can't judge a book by its cover.
You can't.
You feel what I'm saying?
You
Because you
can't.
would have never expect my man to be able to blow like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And hit you with the bar. These are subtle bars, but
Yeah.
they mean a lot. You
Yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. It
Impactful.
definitely, I mean, a lot. It's definitely real impactful because what he's talking about. We're
Yeah.
gonna turn it up a little bit. I haven't heard this song until I reacted to it. I think it was like a year ago, maybe close to even 2 years, when this song
Mm.
came out. But it still had that same impact because nothing changed. Even though it's someone 2 years ago, people feel like they selling their soul, working all night
Fact.
and all day, and you're not getting no pay. Everybody's just looking into the at they checks like, yo, where's the money at? Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Fact.
It just all going to bills, and after the bills is paid, there's nothing left over.
I hear you.
gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is.
But it is.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
So it is.
Living in the new world with an whole soul.
Woo.
Mm.
These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know
I don't know if you know what he talking about when he's saying Richmond, North of Richmond.
Nah.
He's talking about like the politicians. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what they mean by that. So
That's
he's
what live
like,
up there.
yeah. I mean, I guess when this came out, that's what they told me like that it meant. So
Okay.
basically, he tells me like they just want control. Like, you know what I'm saying? The politicians want control of what we doing and how we moving, and he just put it
Absolutely.
into this song. So when this song came out, he caught a lot of heat from the politicians behind this. He caught a lot of heat, a lot of slack.
Wow.
I'm surprised you didn't hear of it.
Nah, I didn't. I didn't hear anything about it, man.
It's
This is all
crazy.
new to me, so
All
it's
right.
enlightening.
Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do. And they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit.
It's like, yo, when I hear that, when he was like, yo, they want to know what you think and they want to know what you do. And they just signed something with like it's called Pelagon or something with the surveillance. Where everything's under surveillance is under now on the defense, and they just signed a thing where everything's now gonna be under surveillance, and it's like it's kind of what he was talking about. It's like 2 years ago, but he was like, they don't know what you think, they don't know what you do, and it seemed like with that new thing, with this new surveillance that they just signed this bill into order where everything's gonna be surveilled. It seemed like that's what we're.
I mean, if you think about it, it's technically happening right now.
But now it's combined with AI. It's gonna be a whole nother level.
But I'm talking about as far as with that device that you hold in your hand every day.
Yeah, it's recording you.
Absolutely. You know what I mean?
Can't
You ever
turn it
notice?
off.
You ever notice when you talking to somebody else?
Yeah.
Like, man, I'm about to buy you a pair of shoes. Next
Yeah,
thing you
pop
know,
up,
your whole
boop.
feed, you got all Jordans, all type of flavors. You feel
Yeah.
me? They watching, they listening at all times.
They know what you think. They know
all
what you do.
times, man. They already on it.
Yeah.
You know that.
You ever get in your car and your Then your phone tell you where you about to go to, and you didn't even
Show.
tell it where it's going to.
Like, come on, dog. Like, you don't gotta show me that you messing with me. You know what I'm saying?
How you know where I'm about to go right now?
Facts. Facts.
You know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit.
That's
And
a
it's
fact.
taxed to no end.
That's a fact.
See me going down lower.
That's a fact.
lower.
Depreciating.
Yeah, and it's like when I started to understand like how it really works and what's going on, people keep saying, "Oh, everything keep going higher and higher." No, stuff is not going higher and higher. The dollars is being worth less and less. And it's
Absolutely.
taking more dollars to get what you used to get. It's just costing you more because the dollar's not worth what it used to be. It's not as strong as it used to be.
Absolutely. I 110% agree with everything you just said.
It's crazy.
Could've said it better
Know what
myself.
you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. 'Cause your dollar ain't shit,
Yeah.
and it's taxed to no end.
Facts.
'Cause the rich men, don't the rich men.
Fact. Already spit.
Yeah.
I wish politicians look out for minors,
Yeah.
not just minors on an island somewhere. Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and they hope.
Go ahead, boy.
That shit is crazy. It was like 2 years ago, and you still hear him say, "Let the fouls go. Let the fouls go. We want the fouls, goddammit."
Word.
Lord, we got folks in the street, ain't got nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. So God.
He said we got people in the streets. That's for now, but they can have it the way they want to have it. They about to throw all them people in the street in jail. Them days is over with. You know what I'm saying? They cleaned up the streets. Like you like, oh, you don't got nowhere to stay. We got somewhere for you, baby. You know what I mean?
Bill, pay, room and board, whatever you need.
And it might not be United States. You might end up in a whole other country somewhere. They wilding right now.
They don't even care.
Nothing to eat, and the obese milking welfare. God, if you're 5'3" and you.
He said they milking welfare, and it reminded me of something Trump said when he said United States got the most poorest obese people. Like how y'all poor, but you obese.
That's a double entendre.
In other countries, you poor, you skinny, you seeing ribs. Over here, our poor people is obese. It's crazy.
Eating good, man. Eating good.
Milking welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge round. Young men are putting
They
themselves.
shouldn't pay for your bags of what?
Rewind that.
Taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men
Bags if I drown.
Shouldn't pay for your bags.
welfare. Well, God, if you're 5'3" and you're 300 pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are.
It shouldn't pay for your bags if I drown. But I think if he's saying because what he said before that, you 5'3", 300 pounds. I don't think the taxes should be paying for like your food and shit. You know what I'm saying? On that type of level. But you know, they started it now. It wasn't then, but I know Robert F. Kennedy, I think his name is, where they start in certain states where you with EBT you can't, or food stamps, you can't buy sweets and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's kind of going to that, the obesity and all that. It's all connected.
I think they even talking about trying to take it away.
What?
I mean, for the most part, like not necessarily the welfare, but as far as like the EBTs and cars and all that
It's
stuff.
definitely getting reduced. It's
Man.
definitely about to get slashed.
Yeah, definitely
Like
heard
slash. You know what I'm saying?
I understand you got to get yours, though. You got to get it. But at the same time, I mean, I believe you got to put a little effort in there too.
Yeah, and they made a bunch of slashes of that, a bunch of slashes to Medicaid.
Yep.
Like, the Republicans were slashing a
About to
lot.
get real.
Yeah.
About to get real.
Yeah.
Pounds, taxes ought not to pay for your bags of fudge rounds. Young men are putting themselves 6 feet in the ground. Cause all this damn country does is keep on kicking them down.
That's
Lord,
a fact.
it's a damn.
I don't know if it's a fact or not, but I feel like it should be a fact, or it might be a fact, that a lot of deaths now just from stress. Just from
That's
people not making it, going to work, not seeing they making it nowhere, just life and stress, people with heart attacks and
it weighs on
strokes.
you. It starts to weigh on you, man.
Yeah.
And they say you can, stress is the silent killer.
Yeah.
You you might be going through something over and over and over, not getting no rest. All that plays a part.
It plays a major
Dealing with, whatever you're dealing with at work, at home. You know what I mean? You gotta try to find a way. Bills keep adding up, piling up. You thought you was on point. You know, next thing you know, you get hit with something else in the bag. You're like, damn, can I win?
How much more can I take?
You know, so I absolutely agree, man. Absolutely agree.
Does is keep on kicking them down. Lord, it's a damn shame what the world's gotten to for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true,
but it is.
Oh, it is living in the new world with an whole soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control. Wanna know what you think, wanna know what you do, and they don't think you know, but I know that you do. Cause your dollar ain't shit
at all,
and it's taxed to no end. Cause the rich men north of Richmond.
Stroking that thing.
Crazy.
Okay. Get him.
I've been selling my soul, working all day.
Tell me about it.
Overtime hours,
For some
bullshit pay.
I'm feeling you on that. It's crazy. And yo, it's like that's the main reason why everybody want to be independent now. That's why you have everybody doing like these gig apps and working for themselves. You know, they're trying to cut out the middleman. It's like waking up, like, hold up for a second. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta get yours, but I also want to get mine. I don't want to be there slaving every day, you know, all day for the rest of my life, you know. So I think that's kind of where you see the generation, this newer generation, start to pick up on that. You know what I mean? If you notice, it's starting to be less and less banks, like physical banks, because they starting to like realize Chime and you know other avenues of exist as far as the places to secure your money. Everything, the times is changing, man. These newer people, newer younger kids are starting to wake up and they starting to realize it. You know?
Somebody said, if you work 50 years and at the end of that 50 years you're still broke, you got scammed.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And a lot of people feel like, I ain't trying to get scammed.
Yep.
I've seen a lot of people go that way, and it seemed like at the end of that they got scammed.
For bullshit pay. What do you think?
Yeah, facts.
Bullshit pay.
Right on cue.
Powerful, man. That was definitely powerful. Just him and his dogs. You know what I mean?
Alright, so that was Oliver Anthony, Richmond of Richmond.
North of Richmond.
No, North of Richmond. Almost had it. But yeah, man, I liked it. Like I said, I like the folk type feel to it.
Yeah, that was crazy.
He was talking about some things about the economy that was going on. You know, things that he thinks should happen. You know what I mean? And I like this point of view. I like the way he delivered it as well. You know, so with that being said, I think I'm gonna have to give him an 8.5, man. I think I like the message. I like the vibe. I like the feel. And I'm rocking with him just in the forest, you know what I mean? Kicking it with the dogs, you know what I mean? Relaxing and speaking his mind. I like it.
That was a dope song. Definitely had a big impact. And a lot of stuff he was talking about in the song, it seemed like stuff that we still can all relate to today. We also like we overworking. Like you said, the youth is noticing that, and like you said, they looking for a turn of doing stuff differently. Because it seemed like we don't live in a world that our parents lived in, and they look like they're not gonna live in the world that we came up in. It's changing that quick, and I think the song touched on a lot of it. I just like how it was put together, just visually, him in the front yard with his dog. Look at his jeans, he got stains on him. Look at his shirt, he got like rugged water or stuff. He just rugged and just shot a video. It's just still a real impactful song. If I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 9 because I think it resonated with my soul. And I like the folk, like you said, the whole filter just brought a lot to the song. Definitely can't wait to do more stuff like this where we could just talk and just have a conversation about what we listen to and how we feel about it, which I thought was real dope. Can't wait to get into our next video. But until then, it's your boy Trey TV.
Tay the original.
And we out.